You sure outdid yourself in that series, Dallas.
Well, they tried to run away with the cup after we beat them in Game 7, so we had to restrain them somehow. So anyone got word on how we're getting the round 2 script? Good morning, everyone.
Hi, sorry, who are you again? Yes, I should probably introduce myself. I am the NHL Script Writer, and I was told that there were some disturbances in the Western Conference that require my immediate attention. Anyways, I'm here to read the script for round 2 and make any edits as necessary. Wow, it's so cool that the NHL is letting us speak directly to their officials so we have a better understanding of the decisions being made.
Sure, let's go with that. Can we get going already? Week off was nice, but I've started to miss the excitement of playoff hockey.
Well, if excitement is what you want, how about Dallas blowing a 3-0 lead in Game 1 and Miles Wood scoring the overtime game winner?
That sounds awful. Who would want to watch that?
Oh, don't worry. ESPN is actually going to be going back and forth between game feeds, so who knows if anyone's actually going to see it.
Do we at least bounce back?
You do! Despite almost blowing a 4-0 lead, you go on to win games 2 and 3 to take the series lead and even snapped Valeri Nichushkin's 7-game goal streak. Damn, and Val was 1 away from the new record. You can always start a new streak in Game 4.
What? He's suspended for 6 months?
So, Dallas, you dominate 5-1 in Game 4 to get your 3rd straight win.
Okay, that's better.
But you do lose Rupe Hintz at that game and he's out for the rest of the series.
What kind of script writer keeps writing off their star players?
Oh, well, if that's how you feel, let's have Wyatt Johnston pass up a hat trick on the empty net in Game 4 and then have Joe Pavelski finally score a playoff goal in Game 5 only to lose 5-3 to Colorado.
You've gotta be pulling my leg.
In the case of Chris Tanev, more like pulling teeth, actually.
Okay, we obviously wish Val well, but at least it sounds like we made an effort to get back into the series. What happens in Game 6?
So Matt Duchene takes a penalty in the second period as Mikko Rantanen gives the Avs their first opening goal of the entire series. Always knew Duchene would help the Avs win a playoff game one day. Ooh, you know what? That just gave me an idea.
What are you doing?
So Ben ties the game and the two of you head into overtime. We were then gonna have Marchman score the game winner for Dallas about halfway through. But instead, let's have Makar push Duchene slightly into Georgiev for some good old goalie interference, and we'll drag this out to a second overtime.
Can you at least explain why it wasn't a goal when their guy pushed Duchene in?
I don't know, his ass was on the line. Yeah, that's it.
Well, you know what they say, but don't lie.
And neither does Puck, as chaos breaks out in front of the Colorado net, and Matt Duchene scores to send the Dallas Stars back to the conference final.
Let's go. I take back everything I said about you being a lousy and pathetic scriptwriter.
Wait, what was that second part?
Another year without even making the
Third round. I'm starting to think maybe Bethnar is just not the guy for the job anymore. Put a pin on that. I might have someone in mind.
So what do you got for our series?
Yeah, I actually think it's kind of cool that you set up an all-Canadian matchup in the second round.
Oh, I am going to create an environment that is so toxic with this series. Yep, that checks out.
And what better way to start than with a 4-1 Edmonton win?
Yes, the McDrysaddle Cup run continues as planned.
No, you're right. It's too obvious. Let's have Edmonton put up 8 shots in the last 2 periods, McDavid ends the night with 0 shots on goal, and then Vancouver, you score 4 unanswered for the 5-4 win.
Yes! How could that even be possible?
I mean, what did you expect with CC and Nurse as your second pair? Mr. Scriptwriter, can PD finally score a goal, please? Of course, bud. The Oilers, you still get the Game 2 win in overtime. Dang it, well, it must have been a hard-fought loss then.
Oh, for sure.
Quinn Hughes gets busted open by a McDavid high stick and it doesn't get called? Wait, someone else is editing this right now. Then Ian Cole scores on his own net for the Edmonton overtime win. Hold on, I gotta call someone. Kelly, we talked about this. See, people kept trying to gaslight me, but I knew Kelly Sutherland hated us.
God, can their fan base stop whining for 5 minutes?
Calm down, there's no refs conspiracy favoring the Oilers. And to prove that, let's have Chris Rooney officiate Game 3. What? But he rigs games for the Canucks! Enough! Canucks, you win 4-3, but for annoying me to death, I'm taking away Brock Besser's natural hat trick. And as for you Oilers, I'm gonna have Zadorov and Soucy cross-check McDavid after the game. In what world are those equal? Jeez, fine. Soucy gets one game and you win 2-0 in game 4. One game? He should be out of the playoffs!
Wait, what was that? Did the Canucks just tie game 4 with 1:41 to go?
You useless, good-for-nothing moron! You couldn't have suspended Cole over Soucy? Whoa, just for that, Bouchard wins it with 39 seconds left in the game. Oh, sorry, that's just how my friends and I talk to each other on Canucks Twitter. Apology accepted. You know what? JT Miller can score the game-winning goal in the last minute of the next game. Oh, and I forgot to mention, Oilers, you've been starting Calvin Pickard the last 2 games. And I bet you Ken Holland still thinks we don't need a goalie. Now, we do plan this on going to 7, so Edmonton, you win Game 6 5-1, and, something wrong? So, Brock Besser will kind of be unavailable for Game 7. First you take Demko and now Besser? What the hell even happened to him?
Maybe we should talk later. In a more public setting, where there's plenty of witnesses.
You better be okay or I will end you! Okay, so big game 7. Shilovs is lights out, but Oilers, you still build a nice 3-0 lead.
You sure Besser can't play? I mean, I think everyone, even we, would rather see him healthy.
Can everyone stop asking me about Brock Besser? Oh, sorry, didn't mean to lose my cool there. So where were we? Yes. Connor Garland scores, so Vancouver gets on the board in the 3rd, and then Filip Hronek makes it a 1-goal game with 5 minutes left in the game.
Come on, boys, let's do it for Brock! Don't you dare.
So it's an exciting final few minutes of the game, but it's too little too late, and Edmonton moves on.
Ooh, you had me worried there for a second. And don't worry, Canucks, you can always cheer for your fellow Canadians next round. Well, no matter what, I'm proud of my boys. It was a magical season, but we got some tough breaks near the end. Oh, and one more thing, go Stars!
Hey, I saw the script, they gave Besser blood clots in his leg! That's it, you're dead! Wait, stop!